Hello, classmates, as well as my instructor from this month. My name is Dwayne Roan, and this is my introductory video in public speaking fear for this month. When it comes to public speaking, I don't really have any fears. I feel that I'm a well-spoken person, and I can go about versing my ideas or my point of view across to any large amount of people when speaking in presentation form. I haven't had too much experience with presentations besides what I've done in school with maybe projects or, some written story that I had to read aloud to the classroom. But every incident where I've had to do so, I've done so with ease, and I've done so with confidence, which I feel is the number one thing that you need when it comes to public speaking. The only fear that I would really have is when I'm speaking in my speech that I would have an issue with saying and a lot. I've been working on that a lot, and that's basically my only fear that I would have with public speaking is just my conjunctions in between words with and but with my pauses. The main way that I plan on conquering my fear in public speaking this month is by going through my steps in preparation. As I explained earlier in my speech, my main issue with me delivering my speech is that I have sometimes certain pauses, and I go about filling in those pauses by using words like and but, which I don't feel is a very big issue, but it can be when I go about using it excessively throughout my speech. I would like my speech to be fluent and as professional as possible, and I believe with the assignments that I will be receiving from my instructor this month, that these assignments will definitely help me with my preparation and give me the opportunity with my public speaking to better myself. And like I was saying, preparation is key, and that's how I plan on fixing my issue and resolving it for this month, as well as for future endeavors. Where I find my confidence is mainly within myself. I know that the confidence that I've gained over the years from being a performing artist and performing in front of a number of crowds is basically what gives me the confidence to know that I can successfully perform in public speaking. The actual two are kind of similar. I have my preparation times where I have to prepare what I will want to say when I go on stage, or either when I'm in front of this camera and delivering an actual speech. It all comes down to the preparation, and that's what gives me the confidence to do well. And mainly the confidence that I find within myself, it comes from basically just the will to do well. And that's what gives me and spurs me on to be successful within this industry, as well as with any assignments that I have received through school or through the rest of my life, actually. I'm a very self-driven person, and I know that just that will to do so, do better in what I'm doing, that's what gives me my confidence. And that's where that confidence will continue to come from throughout the rest of this month and throughout the rest of my career. My first public speaking presentation, it came to me when I was in high school. I was in the 9th grade at that time, and I was in a biology class where I had a science project. Me and another classmate, we had to go about creating a 4-paragraph essay where we had to go over our research information, and we had to present, basically how our project worked and our thesis, and basically our conclusion to that project, and we had to present that information in front of the class. When it came time to do so, I was the person that was presenting that research information to the class, as my other classmate was demonstrating how that science project worked. And I think it worked out real well for us. We had received an A+ on that project, and I know that it came mainly from the confidence that I portrayed when reading our presentation. It was a lot of words back then that I didn't quite understand or know how to pronunciate that well. But when it came time to do the actual presentation, it worked out well because of my preparation leading up to that point. I looked over those words in the dictionary and learned how to best pronunciate those words. I didn't use the internet, of course, that much because it wasn't as popular in ninth grade as it is in these years of the 2000s and all these new cell phones and new technology that we have nowadays. But thank you for taking the time to look over my introductory video. I hope you enjoyed the information that I shared with you today, and I can't wait to see what my other classmates have done for this actual project. Thank you for taking the time, and I can't wait to see what you worked on, as well as what my instructor has for my actual project for this week. Thank you, and you have a great day.